There's Chef Carl. Can I have that tray, please?
Sure.
Thank you for acknowledging. Ooh. Hey, Monster. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Hey, Spiky. Huh, that's not a very good marker. Eric, Brett, hi, Kay. Hi, everybody. Hey, kitty kitty. Hey, Walmart Barbie. O'Brien, Maddie. Chopped what? I'm writing down the rules. Hey, Abby. Allie, my God. Hey, Misha. I know I saw you. Hey, Jenna. Hi, new people. Hey, me tick tock, tick tock. Time is running out. Hey, you. Okay, I'm writing all this stuff down. Hey, Camden. I'm writing all the information, hopefully, down on this clipboard. Oh my God, it's not even legible. Did I forget to turn that filter on? I did. I forgot the inversion filter. Can I go back and do it, do you think? My cut? Hey, Amber. True sad queen. Oh, poor baby. Kiona. My Kiona. Bitch, you must hear that all the time. Hey, Ashley. That's not how it goes. What? I don't know what to do. Okay, so if you want a reading, it's $10 minimum. You send that $10 tip to either PayPal or Cash App. PayPal is at Jenny Ash, and Cash App is $ Jenny the Psychic. Once Chef Carl receives that tip in either one of those apps, your name goes on the list right away, and it's first come, first serve, and you get a nice fat mini reading, because I don't know how to stop reading cards. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. How do you do this? Let's see. I'm trying for the inversion filter. They're not going to give me a lot of choices, it looks like. Whoop, where'd they go? Okay, that's not going to work. I need a fucking grown up is what I need. Okay. Now I'm stuck in this other world here that I want out of. Oh, out. Okay. That was easy. Okay, so yes, you're first. My first, my last, my everything. Glitter Death Bunny. Glitter Death Bunny. You know that I love you. I am reading your sphincter, John. You can let it loose soon, honey. My head's okay. I'm a little tired. I'm very tired. It's my foot that's a problem. Hey, thanks, Gabby Gabs. Ah, thank you. I'm pretty sure you look cool too. Psychic, you know. Cool. It's a good little thing. Hi everybody. Of course my head tat hurt. Tattoos hurt. And it hurt for like 6 hours. Took forever. So worth it. So worth it. Oh my God, so worth it. Of course, I say that with all of my tattoos too, because they all hurt. They're all worth it. As soon as Carl finds your name, Meditation Girl, in Cash App or PayPal, you'll go on the list, sweetheart. When you put a donation in, add your user. We need your first name and your username so that we can put you on the list, because otherwise we don't know who you are. Yeah, we'll get to you. Everybody gets added to the list, and it's first come, first serve. So I don't skip around. And you will get a nice fat little reading. Meditation Girl is Skylar Ambrose.
I will watch for that.
It's on Cash App.
Okay, yeah. She's in like Skylar, huh?
I think you're getting on the list right this second, babe. Throw a coin to that Witcher there. Okay, Dennis, I'm almost ready for you, baby. Do you have anything in particular you want to focus on, or just what I see? Because there's no such thing as normal, sweetheart. I would love to grow my hair out. I went bald by the time I was 30. I don't grow hair anymore, but thank you for your compassion. Got it, baby. 5 for Dennis. Of course, yes, Glitter Death Bunny, yes. Okay, that's 4 for Dennis. 3 for my sweetest little brother. Two for Dennis. And 1. You are walking through the world as the Empress right now. That's beautiful. Dennis, this is beautiful. The Empress is your first card. You're feeling your way. You're not thinking your way anymore. You're feeling your way. This is a huge step. A huge step. San Pellegrino, blood orange. It's so good. Is somebody causing a little bit of trouble? Is it that shady mom? Yeah, there's no religion and no politics in this room, not ever. Thanks, Kathy. Okay. Okay. I just don't like shit being stirred up in my space. Just a pre-before. All right. Everybody, be cool, you know? A sneak peek of what? What am I missing? What the hell's going on? What?
I don't.
You should say it quieter. I almost heard you. So we start out as the Empress, and that's a beautiful way for you to be going about this. Meaning you're open, you're receptive, you're psychic as hell, you're giving, but with the feminine energy instead of the masculine. You know what I mean? I mean, you're just receptive instead of, I want to say pokey. And this is the end of a major phase for you. This major phase seems to have gone by quite a bit faster than the last couple that I think I remember. This one was fast. Oh, Jesus, my foot hurts. Rita, the masterpiece. Honey, I saw Hamster. The hamster piece. But you are a masterpiece. And here we go, Dennis, yet another hangman. We're doing it again. But you know what? Instead of doing it in a long, slow burn, like we thought it was going to happen, this is happening quick. It's like it's happening. It seems to be an awakening every full moon. I honestly don't see why this is necessary, and I know you don't either. It's just the way it has to happen. And as torturous as it is, you're doing it really, really beautifully. Good or death, bunny. It's time for you to make some changes, though, boy. You need to start saying no, because there's some shit you gotta make end. You've got some stuff to end, and it's not necessarily yours, but you are allowing it. And what you're allowing out of your kindness and your soul of giving is you're allowing people to make you a guru, man. Stop it. Stop it. You are not the truth, the light, and the way. Not for them. You are for you. Stop letting these people worship you. It's twisted. And you're doing them harm by allowing it. Change your change your rhetoric, change your spiel. You know, you're doing everything right except for allowing them to worship you. What? Hi. You can say hi whenever you want. Just don't expect me to answer back until I'm done reading. This is the Eight of Cups. This worries me, this thing. This people's looking to you to make you a guru and a god. You're God, you're not a god. And you know all this. But how can you compassionately make them stop? Remind them that what they see in you is what they are themselves. Remind them of this. That they adore you, they love you, they practically worship. Show them a damn mirror so that they can see that they're worthy of that themselves. When I first was chosen, I guess, by Shiva, because his was the face I could handle, the face of God that I could see. He wouldn't let me worship. He wouldn't let me learn the religion. I wasn't even allowed to read about it. I would go out to find books and there would be none. Or when there was one, I would have no money. There's never anything at the library. I was balked at every turn. And he said that's because when there's worship, there is no love. Because love happens when we look each other in the eyes. And you're letting these people bow down at your feet. And you can't let them do that anymore. Once you see it, you'll understand. Because you're God, they're God. We are all a piece of the same thing. We're all particles in the oneness of everything. Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands. This is gonna be hard. Because it's gonna feel to you like you're rejecting people who need you. And you know what? They maybe do need you. But this is a gentle kind of lifting up kind of a rejection. Now, it's hard to see that as rejection. But asking people to stand on their own 2 feet, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Don't worship at my feet. Love to my face. This is why God is against religion. Because he wants to be loved, not worshipped. I, on the other hand, you motherfuckers can worship me. But that's just because I've got low self-esteem and this is what brings about the big change for you. You stop being the summer god and start being part of the whole, part of everything consciously. Because obviously you are part of everything. This is when I remember, I don't know if it was the last reading or the one before. There was a major transformation coming for you, having to do with finishing the healing. Oh, goodness. Oh, here it is. Finishing the healing from your adolescence to your accident, to the big awakening catalyst. And we touched that one part, and this is the finalization of that healing. Okay. And then we go from that to, God, my nose is so itchy. We go from that to the magician, the magus. All of a sudden, everything becomes very clear. All of a sudden, you see your place. Hey, Panda. You see your place in the universe as the universe. You find yourself, oh my goodness, what the hell is happening to me? Every word I say sparks another song in my head. I said, you find yourself in times of trouble. I feel like I've inhaled a cat. A whole cat. It's like you start manifesting your lessons for others. Your lesson plan that you're going to teach. And it all just sort of comes together. It's weird because I remember telling you that you shouldn't be planning ahead because everybody needs a different lesson at a different time. But collective readings work. So collective lesson can work too, as long as you're allowing it to become itself rather than to form it. Sure, you can pray for me. Thank you. Boog night? Thank you. That would be lovely. And success is the next step. You'll find that with manifesting these lessons that you teach, you'll find that it's easier to control, it's easier to lead, it's easier to find direction for them. It seems even better. I'm not a medium. I do cards. I'm told that I don't do it like a tarot reader should, because I read intuitively. You're welcome, dear. I read intuitively. The meanings that are assigned to the cards I don't really care much. And the Fool. Oh, God. Dennis, this is so beautiful. Next week, a whole new cycle starts again for you next week. The Magician, Success, and the Fool in the same row. This is powerful. You're going to start forgetting your past. It's okay. You don't need to remember, okay? Because you've got the lessons. You don't need to hang on to the details of the lessons, as long as you have the wisdom of the lessons. Well, that's something you're getting good at. God, my foot. Carl.
Yeah, what do you need?
Over by the wall. Give me the big knife.
I won't do it, I tell you.
She won't do it. Here, I need some of this.
Just want me to put it on the swab for you?
No, I want you to do it. It hurts.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm feeling like such a baby, but this owie it's getting loud right now.
Everywhere?
Where the scab is. Oh, you know what? Put a paper towel down there first.
Underneath?
No.
Okay.
Put it on the...
On the wound? Yeah, okay. Dab
Okay.
it.
No, don't dab it.
Just
Lay it on there and do that thing with your hand. Okay?
okay.
Dabbing will hurt. Oh, how about this? Okay. Oh, God, it really does. And it is getting better, Mish. It is getting better. But, Jesus!
Sorry.
It was tickling the bottom of my foot. Try not to warm it up.
Okay. And my hands are hot.
They are. Okay. Whole new beginning. And it's going to happen this month, not next, okay? It's going to happen next week, the beginning of the week. By Sunday, you'll feel completely different again. Completely different. The exciting thing is that this particular new cycle is firmly rooted in this earth. It's a new cycle with Gaia. It's a new cycle out of Pentacles, so completely grounded. You okay, old man?
My knees are stiff, of course.
This man is old. Okay. Ow.
Sorry, honey.
I don't know who she is that you've been manifesting. But it's a good change. You're calling an equal to you. And you're ready for this.
Well done.
I think it was the way I was holding my foot.
Okay.
Because it felt like you were just jabbing a stick in there. I think it might have been mine. Meditation girl, just be patient, sweetie. I'll be with you in a little bit. But if I happen to catch any of what you're saying there to Misha and Mikey, it could affect the reading that I'm going to give you. Because the more stuff I know, the worse the reading will be. So you're not doing anything wrong. You don't apologize for this or anything. It's just I need to not be able to see any of it. Okay, I am satisfied with this. You're doing exactly right, Dennis. Exactly right. This is, once again, just like always for you, fully half major arcana. Perfectly balanced between all of the elements. According to this, your only flaw is that you're allowing people to make you their messiah, their guru. And you need to take actual action to stop it. You can't just cut cords or anything. You have to take this matter in hand and make it stop. Because them doing this is going to fuck up your mission. You're here, you're doing this for a reason. And it's to help other people find their strength and awaken themselves. We can't awaken other people. Can't be done. But we can help them awaken themselves. And if we allow them to lean on us too much to believe that we are the truth, the light, and the way, nobody gets awakened, you know? And you so shine. You so shine. You are so love, you know? Anybody who was desperate to get out of the hell that they're in would see you as the answer. Have I ever had a real job? You know what? Have you ever not been a judgmental, insulting ass? And yes, I have. I'm better at this. Oh, probably that's why you're a judgmental ass. You're better at that than anything else. I love you too, baby. I love you very, very much. Thanks, Allie. I got him already. Right? I'm getting a lot of those lately. I love you, Dennis. My sweet brother.
Meditation girl's next.
Okay. But moderators, explain to her how this works. To what's her name? Just Millie or just Smile 90. Explain how this works. Also, if you do want a reading from me, anybody, if you're hoping to get a reading from me and you've paid the $10 minimum, don't talk about what your problem is. I won't get anything right if you do. always talk to the moderators. They will explain this shit to you. How do you do that while on the live? Oh my goodness. Leave the live. Go give the tip. Come back. Talk to somebody. But not me. Who? Who?
Meditation Girl.
Skylar, Meditation Girl, it's you, baby. Of course I believe in God. I just don't believe in religion. Meditation Girl. Now you can tell me, Meditation Girl, what you would like me to read on. Meditation Girl. Where'd she go? There you... she'll be back. Yeah, if you want a reading, shouting out a question, just asking in the chat, these things will never help you here.
If you want to move ahead to Glitter Bunny, Glitter Death Bunny, it's Annie.
Meditation Girl is right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
A career crisis. I think you said something about your home, too. I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay. Blood Orange San Pellegrino. Hell yeah. You're next, Glitter Bunny. Glitter Death Bunny. Okay. Let's pull this shit back together for Meditation Girl. Not good enough for what? How could you not be good enough? Whoever told you you're not good enough for something, they fucking lied. Not good enough. Well, how could she not be with you? You're a part of Gaia. You exchange cells and particles 100% of the time. Okay, law enforcement. All right, no talking. I'm going to keep shuffling and then we'll get started. It'll just be a minute. That was 4. This is 3. For Skylar. I want something cheesy. Like cheese.
Like cheese? Would you like an assortment of cheese?
I would.
All
I
right.
would like an assortment of
I will
cheese.
bring you a mini assortment of cheese.
How about an assortment of many cheeses? A mini assortment of many cheeses.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and last one for Skylar. You are exactly perfect. Misha is right. You're perfect in that you're exactly who and where and what you are. You're exactly right for where you should be at this time in your life. You've followed your own lesson plan this far and you've done perfectly. Any disappointment you think you may be has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with other people's weird, unrealistic expectations and what you perceive as somebody else's stupid plan for you. There isn't a plan for you that you didn't write. You're doing it exactly right. You're perfect in that you're exactly who you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be, and when at this point in your existence. And you will be perfect as you grow and change, as you learn. The more you love, the more you feel, you will continue to be perfect because you will have grown and evolved to become more yourself. There is nothing wrong with you, but you are stubborn because you still believe in the old rules of this particular society. That's not going to get you anywhere. You're too stubborn for your own good, and you think you're being stubborn for your own good. Things are never going to work out for you if you don't just let go and be yourself. You have to let go and be who you are, not who you think you should be. You don't get to judge, not anybody. You don't get to judge you. You don't get to judge, period. You get to love. If you were supposed to be judging, you'd be in a different line of, I was going to say work, but somebody said life. A different line of life. Oh, beautiful. We've got the Emperor as the first card and the Universe as the second. That's beautiful, just beautiful. The reason you're having a career crisis, I think, is because you don't really like this job. You like helping, obviously. I just don't think you, Tracy, I have no hair because for some reason I lost my hair. People never told me that women could lose their hair. I wasn't prepared for it. You can see this is naturally bald here, this whole top. I wanted to get the tattoo for years. But my daughter always stopped me. She said, Mom, bald is not a good look for the fat chick. I take her word for it. She's smarter than me. But then she left home. I was free. And now I have a tattoo. Thank you. Thank you, Phantom Graybeard. I like it too. Okay. The Universe. Honey, have you been working towards spiritual awakening? Because you're getting it. You're having it. You're going through an awakening. And this is not what the regular tarot readers are talking about. This is not where you just all of a sudden understand a thing or you get an answer to a question or something magically gets explained to you. Hey, Amy. There you are. Yeah, I'm very happy for you, Blast Furnace. We better get this party started. You got the Emperor and the Universe together. What you have to do now is let's deal with some fears. The problem with the fear thing is that we always try. You could try leaving the party, DJ. You could try snagging a bottle, slipping out the back door, and change your shoes. Don't put the boogie shoes on, man. No. Never get anywhere like that. Would you shut up?
Yeah.
It looks like you're right at the end of your cycle, Skylar. And then there's all these fears that you need to let go of, get rid of, chase out the back door. Okay, DJ, this is it. Okay? Last advice I got for you here. If you want to leave the party, grab a bottle from the kitchen, sneak out the back door, and change your shoes. But don't change into boogie shoes, because that's no way to leave a party. Okay? Thank you. This was very fun. You can't really ever get rid of fear, because fear is a product of your body. Fear is a product of the ego. Ego doesn't die until your body does. Ego is a body part. It makes fear. Just like something in your body makes something else. What?
Like your thyroid makes hormones.
Does it?
Yeah.
So does your tummy.
Yes.
What's happening? Are you having a conversation with Glitter Bunny?
No.
Because she's
Just letting
thanking
her know
you.
She's coming up next.
She's oh, I see. So I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say right now. Perhaps that's because I'm being interrupted and interrupting myself every 2 seconds. I'm having a squirrel day. I am super ADHD today. So it's time for you, when fears come up, when they start bugging you, take each one individually. Look at it. Does this make sense? In the worst case scenario, could this actually happen? At least 50% of the time, it's going to be no. Ow. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. There's a ninja in the house. Becky, you're here on time. Is that DJ? Who asked me that question? User, whatever. No, I am not reading you. I don't know your name. You didn't pay the $10. No. I am reading for the meditation girl, because meditation is important. Examine the fear and then toss it behind you onto the fire. You don't need it. And don't worry about it if it dies or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't really... I'm confused. I'm not upset. I'm confused, and I'm in some physical pain. Also because you spelled your Y-O-U-R instead of Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. And I keep getting lost. Meditation girl. I think you're looking for, as far as your awakening, career, and home, you're looking for somebody to show you what to do. You've gone as far as you can go, and all of a sudden nothing else is intuitive for you. Nothing else seems to have a clear markings on the trails, you know? And up until now, it's been hectic, but kind of easy for you. It's easy for you to come up with the right answers because you're smart. Just because you're smart doesn't mean you should fit yourself into these uncomfortable places. It's like you want to prove a point. You think you're not good enough. And you want to prove to somebody else that you are. And so I think you're pushing yourself along a path that doesn't fit you. Because you can ace this shit. You can win this. And you will get recognition. You will get told you're good enough. But you're going to find out that it doesn't matter. Because you were always good enough. And you're going to get the opinion and the approval of people you just don't fucking respect. Which old man? Grandpa?
This one.
I thought she was talking about my old man.
No, man. No, man. No, man. Yeah, that's...
You need to get back into meditation, baby. You need to listen and argue with. Listen to your guides. Hello, hello, hello. Listen to your guides. Especially the one who's been working with you on this this law enforcement path. I certainly don't want to discourage you from this because you do qualify a lot. Hey, Alexis. I have no idea, honey. Can you turn this this way, please?
Yes. 3 foot, please.
I can't.
Okay.
Hang on. There.
Better?
No, it needs to come towards
Closer.
me just a tiny, this much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, that's better. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. You're welcome.
They're not going to ban me. They only ban people now if somebody complains, and people will complain no matter what you do. It doesn't have anything to do with community guidelines. It doesn't have anything to do with content. I mean, I could be smoking and praising Nazis and the devil. It's all basically complaint-based now. The app got sold again a couple of months ago. And welcome to a new world. Yeah, meditation girl, what I was saying is that you need to get back into meditation and spend as much time meditating, as much time meditating with your main guides, your work guides, your personal main guides. The one who's always got his hands right here, or their hands. You can almost feel them. That one, the one that stands in front of you, that one. If you have an angel type guide, that one as well. Because you've come this far. You've come this far by being led by your guides. Now, your guides don't have any ideas about what you should do. They're leading according to your spirit's direction, your direction. You have given all the orders, but just not to yourself. So the way to get the orders that you've left for yourself from these guides, these ones. I see one that looks like an angel. I see one that looks like He is wearing a uniform, a cop, and one behind you who's got a vest, a waistcoat on, and a nice blue and gray shirt with the button down, brown pants. And that's funny because my guide, he dresses like that too. He calls himself my butler. Your butler, the guy who runs everything for you. You are putting yourself through hell, darling, and you need to stop doing it because you deserve better. It's the thought that you're not good enough is complete and utter bullshit. The guy in the uniform is trying to tell you this. It's like around every corner you step into a new, fresh hell. He does not know how to do this. Cherries. I can't get to my computer to see what's going on. One moment, kids. One moment. Okay, nobody has been on PayPal. That's fine. I can ignore PayPal. No problem. Oh, another reason I'm all weird is because I haven't slept again. I'm still open. Yes, I am. Okay. Cruelty. Somebody tricked you into this, he says. Because they thought it would be a good idea. Honey, you've planned this life out. You really have. You've done a good job. It's not right, baby. And it's not right because you can't handle it, because you fucking can. It's not right because you're meant for something better. No, I don't do that. No. Nobody asks me questions in the chat. Nobody. Never. Don't do that. You can very clearly see that it's tarot for tips, $10 minimum. You got a tower moment coming up, honey, and you know you think you're not good enough because this shit makes you sick. It's making you sick. It's making you hurt. It's making you shut down. This is not for you. You are meant for something bigger and better. Something where you really can help people. This is going to break your spirit. It's time that we start thinking about a more loving, positive future for this, because this will not provide a space for self-love for you. It's going to suck the life out of you, and it's going to start early. And you know what, honey? I'm really sorry. Because I can feel that you've got a lot invested in this. I can see that. But the longer you stay on this path, the more defeated you're going to feel, because you're walking away from love, from happiness, from spiritual reality, from anything good in your life. You're walking away from it because you've got something to prove with this, because somebody said you couldn't do it. One of those somebodies was you. You just misheard yourself. It's you shouldn't do it, not you couldn't, because you can. Hey, Sarah Lynn. strength. If you just rearrange your furniture, metaphorically speaking, rearrange your goals, your values, re-examine your strengths, your talent. Yes. Yes, you're not doing this for yourself. But if you re-examine yourself, re-examine your shadow work, re-examine your strengths, what you see as flaws, re-examine where you would like to improve or where you would like to shine personally, not with regards to this job. Take another look at everything. You'll realize you're much stronger, much more healthy, much more beautiful than you've been giving yourself credit to, because it seems like your personal credits are getting flushed down the toilet in this particular shithole. And this is really sad because you know what? It could use a person like you. It's just that you can't use a place like this. Now, I think... What? Hang on. This is weird. Okay, I see you and two others. I don't know if this was... these are friends outside of this particular path, or they're friends made inside on this particular path. Either way, I see you having a similar desire for what you'd like to do to help other people. If you don't have this job, what are you going to do? What can you do that will accomplish something that helps and heals and feeds and loves and gives and supports to other people? Think about it, because you guys have had an idea that's really workable. As long as you have the time and the energy. Lake is... Oh, Lakeisha. I read your name wrong every time, sweetheart. You know, Meditation Girl is a real good name for you, sweetheart. Because you have a special gift for leading meditations. What? You have a real gift for leading guided meditations and for guiding meditations through healing places. You can help other people heal by leading them in guided meditations. This is Tarot for Tips. I'm sure this concept is not difficult. $10 minimum tip, and then you get read. There. Okay. Healing. This is important. You have a gift for healing people, especially old people. You have a gift for healing old people in meditation so that they know they're getting something special and they feel a difference in their body. They just don't know that it's healing necessarily. It just feels better. My, that little girl's meditations just make me feel so much better. Like a relaxing dip in the hot tub. Work it. and then let go of your old expectations of what you were supposed to be, because this is what you're supposed to be. That law enforcement was never the right thing for you. And you're not flaky either. You're not quitting this because you don't have any stick-to-itiveness. You're going to quit this because it's bad for you. Okay? Did that help, honey? I hope it did. Glitter Death Bunny. Oh my God, Ishal. You're here. You're here. It has been a long time. God, it's been a year, right? Thanks, man. I like it too. You don't have to claim it. You paid for it. Right on. Wow. Good for you. Good for you. It's working now, though. Death Bunny. Why, thank you, Ishal. Ow. I need a healer. I need somebody to come fix my damn foot. Because this shit's stupid. I've been in so much pain for so long. There you are. Oh my God, I forgot you were Annie. Totally forgot. Not for you. What? I'm confused. What have I missed? Oh. Dude, I'm so confused. Okay, so Alexis, you just paid, right? What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Aquaman. Finally. Who has paid that hasn't gotten read yet? And has anybody paid with paid Glitter Death Bunny? 941. That's you. Okay. Why is this confusing for me? Because I'm in pain. I've been up for about 36 hours again. And Carl doesn't have a system. Okay, 446531001. Who the hell are you? I mean, I didn't mean it to sound that shitty, but okay, that's Skylar. Skylar's been read. Okay. Pretty girl. The next is just Alexis. I will never get well rested until my foot heals. It wakes me up every 2 or 3 hours. And how does Moses like his coffee? Oh, God. Shame on you. What's up, Wolf King? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Glitter Death Bunny. I haven't read you yet, right? You're next. And then is Alexis. Oh, God, I do that all the time. Wolf King, yeah. Okay. All right. A notebook goes down. And I'm going to close PayPal because it's not doing us any good anyway. I can always go back there. All right. Glitter Death Bunny. Okay, Annie, what can I do for you, sweetie? I believe that's the eyes of your higher self. Okay, general for you. Now we go 4 for Nathan Explosion's little sister. Glitter Death Bunny. 3. 2. 1 more for Annie. Coffee, 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 coffee. Do you like coffee? I named my last little puppy, my little Chihuahua, Lola Murderface. Lola Murderface. She was so cute. Front porch pulpit. Welcome. I sometimes get angry when people ask me things, but not because they're asking me things, but because I'm very easily distracted. ADHD. And I'm in the middle of a reading, which I'm not right now yet. And here we go, 3, 2, 1. Oh, reading. The universe is your first card. Shit, that's awesome. I have nothing to say about this. It's a card that talks about the end of a cycle, the beginning of a cycle, but in a really big way. It's not like the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. It's more like the end of a book and the beginning of a new book. It also denotes awakening. Oh. And then the Ace of Cups. It's a brand new beginning for you in love. Not romance, not yet. This is talking about unconditional love. Sweet little Lola Murderface. She really was. I put her face on a cup because she looked so, she's got her paws are like this, and she's kind of happy with a tiny little smile. And the caption I wrote was, she'll cut a bitch. She's so sweet. Like this, like the Thoth deck. Skeleton walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "I'll take a beer and a mop, please." I wish Azure was here right now. He would really like that. This is talking about unconditional love. I think we talked about that the other day. Oh my God, it is. They're the cutest ever. Oh, not the Thoth deck? Okay. Did we talk about awakening last week? Because I think we did. And if we did, we probably talked about unconditional love. There's a Wookiee in here. I saw it. And there's a fur man right there. A wolf king, a Wookiee, and a fur man walk into a tarot reading. Okay, but unconditional love is not what everybody thinks. It's a lot simpler and a lot deeper. I'm sorry for your loss. Unconditional love means I love you. Period. Doesn't mean that you have to do anything to earn that love. It doesn't mean that I'm going to take that love away if you don't do what I think you should. I love you. That's all there is to it. And I love everybody. And that's all there is to it. But just because I love you and everybody else does not mean that I'm going to put up with your shit. Or anybody's. I love you exactly as you are. I don't expect you to change. Ever. You're perfect. Doesn't really fit in my life very well. So go do your thing over there, away from me, and I will love you from over here. That's unconditional love. You're just going to love them whether they're here or not. And if you can't handle their drama or their trauma or their attitude, lack of respect, lack of cleaning up the damn bathroom, you're still going to love them as you escort them out the door. It's a very simple little concept. But as a way of life, it's immense. It's immense. No, honey, no. My spirit guides won't allow it. Not if you're not getting a reading. They don't do that without me. I don't do this without them. If one of them happens to be a friend of Gabriel, well, that's Gabriel's business. Oh my God, the Fool. Wow. Wow. Was this past weekend really rough for you, sweetie? Because nobody said you were bad. It's just that I've got a job to do here. Because it seems to me like you've just awakened. Like you've gone through awakening. And that today or yesterday, sometime in the past 24 hours, you've awakened. I mean, it feels like everything is starting to all of a sudden make sense. Like you can see clearly now. The rain's gone. You can see clearly now, the rain has gone. And you're starting to realize that all the shit you thought was important is just not. It's just not. Thanks, kids. Thank you. I get so distracted by the chat because I just want to hang out. But I'm busy. We have the image of rebirth here 3 times. 3 times. You have 4 cards. 3 of them are major arcana rebirth. This one looks like it says Tool on the top of it. And there's nothing else to say about this either. Rebirth. They all say one thing though. They all say that you've just been reborn. That it's important to stop looking at the world around you from a physical perspective. Allow your perspective to drift up higher from a spiritual one. Remember that no matter what you think you know, there's a whole lot more to this world and our life than just what we see and taste with our bodies. Now, obviously, you know that. But with the shift in consciousness, it's going to become really obvious all the time. And so you'll be, your head is starting to clear, yeah. You'll be going about your normal everyday shit, doing the dishes, cleaning the floor. And all of a sudden, you'll be able to look down on yourself doing this and realize this used to be so meaningful to me, so important. And now it's just that I like a clean floor. I like when the dishes are done. It no longer says anything about you. Like what kind of a person you are. I drink this soda too fast. Well, it's almost soda, right? Oh my God, and then the Empress. You're getting so much more psychic. Your dreams are getting wacky. Are you tired all the time because of this? Damn it. Whoops. I don't know what vulnerable means. They are all over the place. Some of them are not yours. Some of them are not yours, and some of them are prophetic, or at least precognitive. No, prophetic, like visions. It's. I see you getting all kinds of different information that belongs to different other people. And I say it that way because I want you to understand this is not because you're looking for other people's information. It's because you're receiving other people's information. Some people broadcast a lot, and even in their sleep, they broadcast. Actually, some people broadcast more in their sleep because they don't shield, they don't try to not broadcast. Hey, Paige. And this is, people are donating information to you. They're donating information to your guides because you're being trained for triage. You're being trained to assess people's progress, their levels in the moment. I'm okay, babe. I'm okay. Well, you'll know if they're yours because you'll be in them. You'll feel it. It'll ping. It'll ring true for yourself. Other people's, there'll be people in there you don't know. It'll smell different. There's a child in here. Luckily, it's only spiritually. I'm so old and broken, I don't know what to do with kids anymore. This is going to take you maybe a week to figure out. Maybe a week. I mean, seems like it should take longer. It seems like this should be more confusing. I love old buildings too, Wolf King. This is a new apartment. I just happened to be sitting on a pathway on a trail. It's a new building, but it's an old trail on a hill. Well, on a holler on a hill in the mountains. Flagstaff is a weird place. And I love it. Yeah, this is going to straighten out for you within a week. The dreaming part. Because once you can feel the difference, and you will, really fast. The smell's different, the taste different thing. These clues are important. Also, nothing's going to hurt you in these dreams. Don't be afraid. Because in training, you are guarded. What happened? Mikey, what happened? And what happened with Death Bunny, too? Stop having fun when I can't participate. Thank you, love. The end of this week is a big deal. Yeah. It's all gonna make, everything's gonna make sense by Friday, maybe Saturday, but I think by Friday. I don't believe in predicting time, because Spirit don't know shit about time. And yet, they keep giving me time. Jankulus, sort of. Don't ever tell anybody I did that. Because I don't do that and I yell at people for it every fucking day. It doesn't exist. It doesn't... Viking meow, yo babe. It doesn't exist. Time is made up for us. That's why whenever I ask my guides for answer on a time question, they have this, first they laugh at me, and then they get into this huddle and have this really intense huddle about it. Yeah, you should drink a tea with Damiana and mugwort and catnip. Because catnip will soothe the ripples caused by the excitement. And then whatever flowers you want. Yeah, Damiana, mugwort, catnip. A mountain is like a mine. Oh, a month is like a minute. Yeah, everybody's trying to explain it. Yeah, any kind of flower you want. Chamomile is good, sure. Chamomile is good for everything. But I also think catnip is good for everything too. Way back in the beginning when I was a witch, I was more of an herbologist than anything else. I very into herbs and stuff. But that's practically 40 years ago now. Wow. By Saturday morning, I feel a calm and a desire to let the blender do its work. What I mean by this is that there are certain times when there's so much going on in your life because of awakening, because of spiritual changes in the environment. You go to a certain place. For me, it was here. It was Flagstaff. And the environment, the earth, the land, just sort of says, okay, give it to me. And you have no choice but to just kind of lay down and let the earth take what it wants from you, and then it puts it in a kind of a spiritual blender. Whirl, whirl, whirl. All the impurities in you, the thoughts that aren't your own, the shit you want to get rid of, it separates. And the stuff that's no good for you is gone. It poured off. And you drink the rest. That's how it feels. That's how it feels for me in the meditation afterwards. So much so that it just sort of became a visualization. I think of some of the neighborhoods here in Flagstaff as being those spiritual blenders. This is an important process, and it won't take that long, a couple of days. And try not to study it when it's happening, because you'll slow it down. You'll unintentionally interfere. And you need to just let your guides, your spirit, and Flagstaff. You're going to have to come to Flagstaff because that's the only place that can handle it. Let your guides, the elementals around, wherever you are, do the job. I recommend you get as much sleep over the next few days as you can because it's easier for them to do the work when you're asleep. A whole new direction comes out of this. Comfortable and sure direction. It's like, I want to say it's something you've never thought about before, but I don't think that's true. I think you have thought about it. And, gee, that would be really nice. But I got other stuff to do. And you walked away from it. But it never left you. I see a whole new direction for you. And now, there we go. At the end of the reading, there is the Knight of Wands. You're being led to be the Queen of Wands. Get through the whole reading, there's the Knight. You're going to meet him. In August. Probably the second week. He will be escorted to you forthwith. Right now, though, your guides are happy. Happy. I've never seen this expression on his face. This is a fucking grin on the Hierophant's face. And he is happy. I've never seen that before. He's always looked kind of solemn to me. Like, I feel like he's calling for Uzo. Hoppa. Gonna break some plates and do some dancing because your man is on his way. What? Yes, this was Annie's reading. And now it's time for now it's time for Alexis. Now it's time for a breakdown. Somebody will explain the process to you, Eduardo. Hey, Danny. Hey, Texas. The last bit of this journey, Annie, wear your seatbelt. This shit's bananas. BANANAS. Hey. Okay. Alexis is going to be the last reading of the night because I'm falling asleep again. Alexis. Okay. I am just about done. I'm so tired. What do you need, Alexis? Tell me what I can do for you. While I eat some cheese. Okay. You're welcome, Tex. Um, what do I do with my napkin? I always bring Azure a napkin. He's never used one. It's like he looks at me like, "What's wrong with my jeans, man?" Alexis and Matthew. He's not ready to wrap his head around it, Alexis. Hang on. I don't see resistance. Unless he knows what's really going on again. See, he's been able to compartmentalize it. And that's been keeping him from getting scared. Why doesn't what surprise you? Okay, let's talk about Alexis and Matthew. 4. His son is in town for the next week and a half. So I'm forced to sleep in my own bed all by myself. Nobody thought of that. I'm glad, Tex. He doesn't know what they're for. Two for Alexis and Matthew. Okay, thank you, everybody. 2 again. Because evidently I can't count. Which is true. And 1 for Alexis. Let's see. This is hard, isn't it? This is hard, Alexis. I'm glad that I almost said I'm glad this is you and not me, and I realized that it is exactly both of us. I'm going through the exact fucking thing. I just don't like to admit it because I don't like to say those 2 words. Oh, but you do. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This is undeniable. For you and for him. For me and for him. How do 2 people fit together so well? How does that happen? We all just do. That's all there is to it. You and Matthew fit together. Me and Azure fit together. Bonky! You broke your foot. Oh, honey. I've broken my mind. Are you Sarah Lynn? You know what? The guys, your guy and my guy, they've got some healing to do and they're just doing it. They did the healing that they think they needed to do. Now the healing that they need is going to happen. And you can't help and I can't help. At least not in any visible way. Oh, Jesus, that's how I broke my leg. I fell up the stairs. at a metal show at my brother's concert. I fell up concrete stairs at the venue, shattered my shin and didn't know it. And I've been crippled ever since. Because I didn't have insurance for years when it happened. Now that I do, I can't face it. While this healing is gonna happen, there's also a lot of physical activity that's gonna happen too. Because there's a certain energetic connection that simply can't be understood. The way to handle anger is to feel the fucking anger. Don't deny it. It's not a bad thing to have. Feel it and let it process out. When you hold on to anger, you deny it, you push it down, you pretend you don't have it because the fucking positivity police are telling you, oh, that's a bad emotion. You shouldn't feel that. It's got bad energy. Yeah, it does if you repress it. Don't repress it. Express it as soon as you feel it. Be honest. And try not to be a fucker with it. Try not to hurt people on purpose. Exactly. Cry it out. Scream. Let it go. Just never ever push it down. I love tattoo too. A lot of people feel guilt with anger. That'll go away. That you were taught that shit. People taught you to feel guilt with anger because it's dangerous. It's a negative emotion. Feel what you feel when you feel it. And try really hard with it. Try really hard to feel it when it comes up. Okay, Prince of Cups, sexual exploration and play. Victory. Understanding finally what you want, what you feel, what you're building. Then you realize that they feel it too. You realize that they feel it too. Wow. Thank you. No, the list is closed. Sister, you call me directly. Find my my number. My messenger. Let's work something out. I want to read you for free. My lovely Empress. Victory. And the Hierophant. I see him more than you because you're mostly there. I see him understanding finally that he is a spiritual being. We all are. And that he's got guides who are working for him all the time. He might as well meet them. Oh, I'm getting distracted. How am I going to finish this? I'm so sleepy. Okay. Abundanza. He's going to start to see the probability, not possibility, probability that life with a partner, a spiritual partner, a partner who's so in tune with him, that the possibility of an amazing and exciting life is right there. You see, I think it probably never occurred to him that, yeah, you, baby, you, Empress, on my link tree, on my bio, here, there's I think there's a link to Facebook Messenger. That's where I talk to people. It's also where I read, because I'm old and I'm set in my ways. And I don't trust WhatsApp because I'm old and I'm set in my ways. He's been afraid of a real relationship, especially one with a commitment or not a commitment, a connection this tight. That's scary as hell, man. It's prison. It can't be good. How are you going to get tied down so young? And so completely? See, you make him want to commit. And so he runs. But he's starting to see it differently because he can't deny this anymore. He can't deny how he feels about this, how he feels about you. What's going on? I don't know. With this new paradigm in his head and in your head, this new belief that a life together with you, a life together with you, not just a life together with somebody, but a life together with you can actually be, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to have to, can be perfect. Because there aren't any expectations. There aren't any demands, any, he won't have to cut off his foot. He won't have to, nothing will have to be taken away from him to be with you. And this changes everything. It changes the way he feels about everything, how he sees everything. It changes the way food tastes and coffee tastes. You know, it changes the way flowers smell. And for you too. What the hell's going on? What's most important at this point is that you don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight each other. Don't fight. If you want to fight, don't do it. Because I'm not saying the fighting's bad. I'm saying that for the two of you, fighting is a habit. Defensiveness is a necessary, or has been a necessary tool for the two of you. You couldn't stop fighting. You couldn't set your arms down. Because you knew he needed to see something. And he knew you were trying to make him see something. Stop trying to make me think, man. Refusing to fight. Thanks, Lisa. Refusing to fight. Argue, debate, okay. Calmly. But refusing to fight takes the fight out of you. It takes the, eventually it takes the need to fight away. Because the need to fight is the problem. And that's going to be the secret for the two of you. Work hard to not fight in the beginning, in the new beginning. The two of you have so much love for each other. So much love for each other. And it's real. This isn't like love you picked up on the side of the road. This is real, universal, from the source love flowing through the both of you. Why would I mute you? Oh, kids, I have no ability to translate nuance right now. I'm so tired. I'm sure it is intense. Yeah. What the hell is that? Oh, here we go. You're not muted, honey. You're just being ignored. Because I'm trying to work. That's all. You are blocked, though. Because they came in here specifically for that. They don't have a bio. They don't have anything on their bio page. No videos or anything. They're here simply to fight. So much love, so much real love for each other, Alexis and Matthew. The next card is balance. You'll find that without the armor, without the arms, without the to get a reading, you've got to come back on Thursday because this is it. I'm leaving in a couple of minutes. I'm very tired. Without the momentum of the clashing, you kind of don't know how to stand next to each other because you're used to the fighting, you're used to the disagreements and the clash. Without that, you're going to have to find a different kind of balance. Try dancing. Wrap your arms around each other. Sway back and forth. And I wasn't being facetious, I actually meant that. The peace between the two of you rings. It's a tone. It's crystalline. And it's blue. Sustained. And I think it's a bee. I don't know why I think that. Get back to it. Get back to it, honey. It's the thing. It's the secret weapon. You're awakened, right? He's getting ready to be awakened. And if you're not, you're both going to be awakened very soon. There have been so many waves of awakening since I awakened that I can't keep up. But I think this is the fourth one since I came to TikTok. I got nothing else to tell you except good luck and congratulations. Yeah. Okay, babies. I love you all. Every damn one of yous. I even love that jerk who came in here to start the fight. Because once you get into that unconditional love space, you really do love everybody. You really do. I love you, monster baby. And you, Alexis, I love you. Yeah, rest is what I'm going to get. Oh, thank you, love. Oh, Shal, so good to see you. Kitty, kitty, I love you. Okay. Allie, I can't do it, honey. I can't. I'll try and call you tomorrow, okay? Good night, Mike. I love you. Oh, glitter death bunny. Oh, God, my ouchie. That's gonna. Jordan. I gotta fix my foot for the night. Soak it. Take off the dead shit. She who has no clue has joined us. Okay, good night, everybody. I love you so much. I'll see you on Thursday.